What's good? What's good? What's good? Mad Peel. Hit that like button. And then, excuse my voice. Hit that like button, as we're gonna always do. We're gonna hop right into this. We live. So make sure that I am in my everything's connected right. And Facebook, I'm in Facebook too. So Facebook, YouTube connected. And we're gonna jump right into this. We ain't even gonna waste no time. Oops.
And she asked me how my day was going, and I explained I was at the airport. And then she said, "I'm glad you got there safe." I just got off the phone with someone I was seeing, and she asked me how my day was going, and I explained I was at the airport. And then she said, "I'm glad you got there safe." And I said, "Yeah, I had to take an Uber." I had to block her. I mean, she was great and everything. She was emotionally intelligent, always paid for dinner, pretty much catered to my every need. But if you hear I'm taking an Uber to the airport and your first move is not to open up Venmo and send me money, are you even a real woman? And then you find out I'm on a commercial flight and you don't immediately charter me a private jet. I know my worth, drizzle, drizzle. I'm in my soft guy era. I want to be pampered. And if you're broke, just say that. And I'm sure later she'll come around looking for some sugar, but this sugar don't mix without drizzle.
Do y'all know she tried to sleep with me on the first?
I'm trying to understand this. So is they mirroring the women? Okay, I got it now. I mean, I've seen a few of these videos, but I was just a little vague. But they mirroring the women. All right, that's okay.
Date? Do I look like a whore? So the second day comes around and I let her hit, because if you make her wait a day, then it's different. You have to respect your body. We are kings. Can I get a drizzle drizzle? But she had the nerve to ask me to get on top. I'm a pillow king. I'm gonna lay here and you're gonna do all the work. But I had to let her go because I'm in my soft guy era. On the way home, I had a flat tire. So I called her. She said, "What you calling me for?" I'm like, "You really gonna make me change my own tire? What woman doesn't know how to change a tire?" This dating scene is so slim pickings. I'm never gonna find a good woman, even though I'm looking in all the wrong places. So I'm just gonna categorize every woman as bad women, even though I know that I'm picking the bad ones. It makes perfect sense. To all my soft guy era kings, do not settle for less. And remember, you're single until she puts a ring on it. And to all the women who don't get it, please don't watch y'all videos.
Kings, this girl sends me a message, says, "Hey handsome, how's your day?" So I send her a message back, "Not a good day." She's like, "Oh no, what's wrong?" I'm like, "I was day trading, took the long position in DJT, lost $25,000. And she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I hope you make it back." I instantly hit her with a block. First of all, I'm in my soft guy era. I'm not day trading to lose money. If you find out that I lost $25,000 in the stock market, I better see you put that $25,000 back in my brokerage account. Drizzle, drizzle. If you can't put it in my brokerage account, Zelle me the money right now. Drizzle, drizzle. Second, I should not have had to tell you that I was having a bad day. You should be able to feel my energy, drizzle, drizzle. If I manifested you because I don't chase, I attract, you should know already how I'm feeling before you send me that text message. Drizzle, drizzle. And strike three, don't even start with "Hey handsome" or any of that BS. Do not start my day with the message without first sending me a Cash App notification that there's funds in my account. If you wanted to, you would. If you want me in your life, you would. If you don't, someone else will. No more brokies in 2024.
Ooh. So if you ask me, these guys is mimicking the women who they've been with. I mean, ain't no woman ever came to me like this. I mean, use they gold diggers and women like who don't respect you. Well, ain't no woman gonna come to me like that. Ain't no woman never came to me like that. If she did, I mean, she never heard from me again. I don't remember. Probably in my younger days. But ain't no women have never come at me crazy. I ain't never had no problem in getting women.
After careful deliberation, I have decided that I officially too will join the soft guy era.
These guys are already soft guys. I mean,
don't get all this handsome dark chocolate for free anymore. I'm handsome, I'm educated, I'm tall, I'm athletic. You don't get all this for free anymore. Unless you're going to pay my bills, buy me a car, take me out to eat, and buy me gifts on the regular, don't even breathe in my direction.
I'm guessing that these guys is mimicking the women who they've been with. Am I righteous or am I wrong? I think these guys are mimicking the women who they've been with. This is how they get, I guess, talked to by women. This is their experience with women.
I am done tolerating the bare minimum. You can either treat me like a king or you can get out of here.
Kings, this girl sends me the most foolish DMs this morning. Here's what happened. I made a post last night on my Instagram stories, me looking fresh in a suit. I'm thirst trapping. I'm looking for a girl who's capable of providing, trying to get the DMs, and she took the bait. This morning, I get this message. Grand Rising King, you know I love a man in a suit, heart face. I'm like, of course you do, baby girl. Next, she sends me a message. I just found out that I got Tuesday off of work. Okay, have a great Tuesday then. So then she double taps a question mark back on my message, and I instantly hit her with a block. First off, I am in my soft guy era. I don't wake up for anybody. If you want me to read your message, baby girl, it better be immediately following a Cash App or Venmo notification drizzle, because those are the only two apps in my phone that are not on silent. I don't have an alarm clock. I do not have a watch. Father Time, he wears a watch to keep track of Sean all day because this king is in his soft era and everybody bows, even time, to a soft king, drizzle. Strike two was you lied to me. It was not a grand rising. My bank account did not rise by a grand. Strike three is if you had time off on Tuesday, you better have come to my phone with plans for me. You better have picked out the restaurant, picked me out a new suit. You better have scheduled the Uber Black in advance, and you better be Venmoing me for my time. Because my time is money, baby girl, and I am all about my money. I have 4 businesses to run, and I cannot stop for you unless you make up for all that lost time and attention. I got focus, and if you want my focus, you got to pay for that. Next time you hit my DMs, I better see a comma and a dollar sign, drizzle.
What? I mean, I get what they kind of try to go here, but these is bimbos who they talking about. Like these like dots and OnlyFans model type of women who they talking about that does this type of stuff. Because I ain't run into no normal woman who just talk like that. Maybe it's just me. Is this soft guy era just for men who've been tricking on women and paying their bills? What type of women like these don't seem like normal women who this soft guy era is, I guess, pertaining to? What type of woman is they referring to? They referring to these like all women be like this? Because all women ain't like this. especially the ones that I run into. Ain't no woman ever came at me crazy with the way they talking. But this new soft guy era got to be a part of this new age men, these new age dudes complaining about women. Like, I don't get why men now. This is why I don't agree with the red pill community. That I don't agree with men who complain about women. I don't. You should already know, as being a leader, that you choose the type of category of woman who you deal with. It's easy for a man to choose category of women, but it's not easier for women because men can disguise themselves. Men can be a chameleon. But if you see, this is the thing about women. Women tell you the truth. If you got these women telling you this, they telling you the truth. Why are you trying to change these type of women who you playing soft guy era for? Make sure. Hold up. Make sure something. What's good, Val? Why are you trying to change these women in a song? They thoughts and hoes. They shake that's what they talking about. These thoughts and hoes that shake their butts all over the internet in these OnlyFans models. I've never ran into a woman who talked to me like that. Like, that's what I don't get.
When I go on dates, the woman has to pay because I'm expensive. And here's the boy math behind that. First off, anywhere we go, I'm showing up in a $90,000 Jaguar. That's $90K. $1,000 Valentino shoes. That's $91. $500 Salvatore Ferragamo belt. That's $91.5. Depending on where we go, if it's outdoor, this is a $3,000 extra jacket. If it's indoor, like a nice restaurant, because you better take me somewhere nice, this is a $5,000 custom bespoke Burberry suit. That makes it $96,500. This is $400 cologne. That's basically $97,000. Then if you get lucky because you're nice to me, drizzle, if you treat me right and behave on the date and you say funny things and you pay for that date, drizzle, you might be able to come back here and I'll play piano for you. This piano is $12,000. That's $119,000 for our date already. Plus the piano lessons were another $20,000. That is $139,000. And that's just for you, baby girl. If you want me to enjoy this date, so you have a chance at a second date, if you want me to be able to tolerate you breathing my air and not embarrass me, I had to get $15,000 of therapy because of everything that women have done to men. Drizzle. That puts us at $154,000. And if you cannot afford me on that date, just leave your Birkin bag on the table when you pay the check. How did you think I got these? Drizzle King, stay up.
Drizzle. Man, I wonder what I would never in my life say drizzle. You know, that's feminine. I don't know what that means. Somebody please tell me what that means. What is drizzle? I'm still trying to get the soft guy era. Like why? Like why? I mean, is this influenced by the Kevin Samuels? I think a lot of these red pill Kevin Samuels has influenced all of these red pill guys, all of these men to think and that all women is delusional and, and all this high value and average man and high value women, all of that stuff. Like I never use them words. I would never use high value. No, nothing. Because it's repeating those same. This repeating what Kevin Samuels said. Like, as far as what I think about Kevin Samuels, he made some points, but at the same time, I'm not with any or part of anybody philosophy on how I live my life. There's a lot of things he said right, but there's a lot of things he said that was wrong. And these new age guys, the drizzle dudes, it seemed like they've been in a relationship with thoughts. In OnlyFans models, women who's like lead with money. Like I said, if you was in a relationship, if you come across a girl saying how much money she want a man that makes it, I want a man making 6 figures. Of course, that's the fast woman. That's the type of woman you should stay away from. She lead with finance. And most hoes say they want men with 6 feet. Most women who had a high body count, and I'm just telling the dang on truth, want a man that makes 6 figures. Lead with that. I'm talking about say it out their mouth. I want a man make 6 figures. I want a man, because the thing about it, ninjas been paying for dates. Expensive dates, taking them on expensive dates. So these are the type of guys who've been tricking all their money, their whole life, just been tricking. And they hurt, they scarred. Because what will make you make a video like this?
This girl out to eat, and I'm already mad because she picked me up in a Nissan Altima. Broke was given, but I digress. So we end up eating and drinking, having a good time. Then the bill comes, $362. She look at me, I look at her. She look at me, I look at her. She said, "Are you expecting me to pay the bill?" I said, "B." She said, "You the one invited me out to eat." I said, "Just because I invite you out to eat does not mean I don't expect you to pay the whole bill. You should know this as a woman." And I said, "If you broke, just say that, because $362 is not a lot of money. My ex used to take me out all the time, and she spent at least $1,000. She ended up paying the bill, so I put it in my phone as paid bills. And I couldn't wait to come on social media and tell y'all about this date, even though she was right and I was wrong, and I'm making myself look bad, and I'm gonna turn off my comment section because they're gonna be roasting me. But being that I'm in my soft guy era, I don't care. Can I get a drizzle?
Drizzle. I mean, yeah, it's the same thing. Like, it's all about being finessed out your money before. Like, I can't say I've never been finessed out by money ever by a woman. If I did something, it was willingly. I've never been finessed, so I can't even relate to these drizzle dudes, man. I can't. I can't. I've never been a woman. Have never that I've been in a relationship with, who I've took serious, have never came at me with money advances. So that's the type of category women y'all meet. And y'all get hurt by when women come up here on platforms saying that they want men that make 6 figures. Y'all get hurt by that because you've been hurt by women that you spend your money on. Y'all be spending y'all money on these hoes and these thoughts. And even when I ran across some hoes and thoughts, I got it for free when y'all had to pay for it. Like, for real. I've never had to pay for anything, overpay for anything, or take no woman out on no extravagant date ever to get no poom poom or be in a relationship with her. I've never had to. And there's a lot of men out there who've never had to. But these soft dudes coming out have. And they look like tricks. All of them look like tricks. Let's go back and see. See, now I'm gonna get me started. I mean, come on now. I mean, come on now. Let me get a little closer to this guy. This dude looked like a trick. So of course he's a younger dude. When he get older, he's gonna be more of a trick. He's a young trick. Let me show these other dudes. Older tricks. See, these dudes is gonna be the nerdy. Yeah, spend a lot of money because you just awkward, right? In high school, you never got no poom poom. And then you had to spend money to get women. You had to have money, you had to spend money to get women. And you led with your money. That's another thing, fellas. Y'all lead with y'all money first. You talk about how much money you got. Y'all talk about how much money you got. And this dude was talking about his, they got money. They ain't no broke dudes. But they continue to meet women, right? These dudes is probably making 6 figures a year. Or they probably making good money. But they still running into the same women. They run into the same women over and over. And these guys lead with their money. That's another thing, fellas, y'all gotta learn not to do. To lead with your money, your finances. Or you gonna be making videos like or you gonna become a part of the soft guy era. Let me see what these dudes look like, man. You can tell a trick. You can look at a trick and see him. Yeah, that look like a trick. I'm telling you, creepy. I mean, just trick. I can tell a trick by looking at him. These dudes, and you can see these dudes lead with their finances. Lead and wonder why women do them wrong. And then make videos like this. I mean, I still don't get the soft guy era. Like they mimicking women. Yeah, you mimicking women that you've been with before. And this is another Kendra G. Yeah, Kendra G is just I say she the new Kevin Samuels. I swear to God. But not in that way, but for women. You know, all these women up you get on Kendra. She's a Kevin Samuels for women. All these women get on her platform talking about and anybody, any and everybody get on her platform talking about they want a man they making six figures, 250K, 300K. It's just the sky's the limit with Kendra. But this is another new approach of the soft guy era. They getting on dating apps and trying to mimic women. Check this out. She's saying the same thing as the women now. See, he's talking about unemployment. Nah. See, these dudes then got soft, real soft. See, and these dudes talking the same thing. This is what a woman would say. He's using the same woman approach. You got to be attractive. See, this is a soft guy era approach. But look at him, right? Is he the most attractive dude? I mean, just be real. To be asking for what he's asking for. Let's go. What did I say? God dang it. He's using the soft guy era. Oh, wow. I didn't even watch this video. And I smelt it. And so I think this dude is trolling probably or six figures. See now, look at this dude. Now there's Kevin Samuels here, right? You want an attractive woman that makes six figures. Does an attractive woman that makes six figures want you? I mean, now these dudes is being unrealistic as well. And I think that they doing it on purpose to be unrealistic, like the women are. Just totally, oh my goodness. Oh, see, telling you, he was the trick. He got with the woman, probably was too pretty for him. He had to pay a lot of money for, right? These are the type of men who be a part of that drizzle community. They get with these women who they got to pay a lot of money for. You know, they get with these hoes and these OnlyFans models, and they get with them and they get hurt by them. And these women tell them from the jump, you got to have a certain amount of money to get with me. And that's what you got to do. You got to have a certain amount of money to get with me. You have to have a certain amount of money for me to mess with you. You can't be a bomb when you're messing with me. You can't do it. So the past woman he was with, there was a bomb that he was trying to say that he had to take care of. He was footing the bill because she was too expensive for him. Now he talking about he want a woman who's making 100K. No, my boy. I mean, no. He see, you got to take responsibility in that, man. You want the nice little thigh, the cute thigh that's on Instagram. That what you wifing up. Got all type of bikini pictures and posting her naked body on Instagram. And you want to wife her, and then you want to say, "Oh, baby, you ain't got to do that no more." That's the type of ninja that is right there. No, 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 baby, you ain't got to do that no more. And take her off the ground, and then after a few years, she's costing you a lot of money. I mean, and and this is the thing about it. She done settled down. She got bored of the lifestyle. You just want her to be in the house. Don't do nothing. Don't want her to go out. Don't want her to talk to her friends. Don't want to do that. That's the type of guy that is. Don't want her to talk to nobody. That's these drizzle soft dudes, man. And you're doing that with a hoe. You're trying to turn a hoe into a housewife. And then you get hurt. Now you drizzle. Now your standards high. Like, come on, man. Please. And Kendra is right. Those are the women who are attracted to you. Those are the type of women who I run into. I've never ran into a woman who have totally depended on me for finances. Who I've never ran into a woman who didn't spend a bag on me. I've never ran into a woman like that who wasn't willing to spend a bag on me. I've never been with a woman who never was willing to spend a bag on me. All my women have spent bags. Because they know I don't play that. I will cut you off immediately if I smell that ish. Trying to wash my mouth. I would totally cut you off from the jump. I can smell it from the beginning when a woman is being manipulative. When a woman is money hungry. I can smell that from the jump. A woman ain't never I've never had a problem with a woman spending a bag on me. Never. So if you with a woman and she ain't spending no bag on you, she don't love you. When a woman loves you, she'll be willing to do anything for you. A woman love, I swear to God, you will never be able to get rid of her. It would take a whole lot to get rid of a woman. You see these dudes be cheating on women and even be in an abusive relationship with them, and they women never leave him because that's love right there. You ain't never experienced a woman's love. If a woman ain't spent a bag on you, you got to be crazy. Every woman who I've ever had has spent a bag on me because I know the type of woman who like me. And they was willing to do anything for me. No matter what. They knew when I needed something. They came through. It wasn't about no, oh, well, it's all about me. Is that the type of women you get with? The women who don't like you. And you complain. And y'all making drizzle. Soft guy error. Man, y'all some hoes. Y'all are with women who don't like you or love you. Don't love you at all. You got to spend a bag on her. You got to take care of her. Everything financial. She don't want to pay no bills. Some woman ain't gonna, a good woman would never say they ain't paying no bills. Good women don't even mention that dumb, crazy stuff out their mouth. If you meet a woman who said they ain't paying no bills, you better run. Because good women don't lead with finances. They don't. When men lead with finances and they ain't no good, they be like, baby, I got it. I got this Mercedes on 22s and or 40s. I got this Chevy on 30s. And they flashing money. That's the same thing with women. It's women flash your money when they meet you. Because you playing like you got it, you dummy. What's good, sweet sunshine? You say men are willing to spend a lot of money on me. Doesn't make me a gold digger or mean that I don't like him. Sweet, sunshine, you say you know a lot of faithful and good women who have men who provide for their partner. I'm gonna tell you like this with these type of men. See, sweet sunshine, these type of men right here who complain about how women use them or meet the wrong type of women. If you watch Fresh and Fit, who do they argue with? And this is the type of dudes who watch Fresh and Fit and uh who's a diehard Kevin Samuels fan, right? And he used the drizzle, the soft guy era. And these dudes who is not so attractive, they have to leave with their money, leave with their cars, everything, right? They leave with their careers. I would never, if a woman asks me, where do I work? Not to get off the subject, I just thought about this. If a woman asks me, what do I do for a living? I would immediately, it would immediately turn me off. I'd be like, baby, I'm not interested. That comes down the line. That's naturally. You don't have to ask me what do I do. Let me tell you. It's just like me asking me what do I do for a living or how much money do I make. It's just like me asking you when we gonna have sex. That'll turn me off the same way it'll turn you off, and vice versa. I automatically steer away from those women because certain type of women who ask questions are a certain type of way, a certain type of trickish way. These certain type of women I can smell just by the way they talk. Give me 5 minutes with somebody, I can tell them who they is. You can tell anybody. Like this is from my being wise and me being a sort of a people's person. Or I've just never had a woman who was like, you got to do this and you got to do that. You got to pay for this and you got to pay for that. Never in my life. And these unattractive dudes, like, and they go for the pretty Instagram models. This is why they complaining, because they going for them little pretty Instagram models. They require that because they looking down at these dudes is they gotta pay because they wouldn't normally be with this type of dude. They will be with the pretty boy Pookie. And I guarantee you they got pretty boy Pookie ex-boyfriends that they smashing while these dudes is paying for them. And most of the time when these dudes come along to save a female, They save her out of her already existing relationship with a failing Pookie. See, the woman who he was referring to in his soft guy era referring to have gotten hurt by a woman who have been with a broke man, right? But they had to spend the money. They had to foot the bill. But when the broke man was getting it for free, they came and led with their money. And they got hurt when she went back to the broke man. Why? Because it ain't about your money, stupid. Women really don't care about money. And I can prove that. Attraction gets you in. I'm talking about immediately. Tall, dark, and handsome. I'm talking about. And that's what most of these pookies be. They be finessing these women. And who with Tom Brady's wife, who she fell for, the karate teacher. And you have nowhere near credibility. It's Tom Brady. But you talking about a 7-time Super Bowl champion. I'm talking about Tom Brady is the poster boy of America. This is why women in the core really don't care about the money. That's the facade, that $100,000 a year, the 6 figures a year or more a year. That's a fraud. That's a facade. Women don't. All women, y'all be having the first man y'all been with, the pretty boy, the best man, the best looking man y'all ever been with is still in y'all life. Oh, whoo. And y'all do dudes like this dude right here. Y'all make him pay. And he got to make 6 figures a year. Woo. This dude had to foot the bill. All of that. This dude had to make up for his lacking looks.
You better have some white. White. Bread. All right.
He fat and short. He look like he's short and fat. Asking for a woman making 6 figures. And y'all probably look at it and I'm like, no. He was sure he got a belly. Look at his apartment. No, he got some new joint. No, this dude is broke. This dude ain't making no 6 figures. Look at his couch. I mean, come on, look at that lamp. Whatever. I mean, come on, man. He probably in the basement, his mama's basement. You never know. I mean, please. You can't fool me. He ain't even got no neck. Like, come on, man. Oh man. Holy crap. That is funny. I could say he said it was 40. I can't be able to do much. See, that's what these women is doing, is getting on the internet is saying the same thing. Like, for real. Hold on, let me share another brother. Hold on, let me see if I got that video. Let me go with this other brother right here. Something like that. Problem with that. Talking about Kendra. Come on. There's some tax time chicks. See, you see when you get in that area, now you talk to the fat white girls in the in the hood, or the big old fat girls at the end of the year. That's when you get the fat, the out of shape, and the chicks who just don't want, spend, give you 5 racks on tax time. That what you do.
Would you be running her for him? Okay.
At least 200,000 a year. Now, see, if you want a chick that at least making 200,000 a year, and you talk like that, like, I mean, come on now. You talking about a lawyer, or a doctor, or a registered nurse? You know what I'm saying? Let's go lawyer, doctor. Come on now. You think they'd be with a ninja like you, my boy? Come on now, please. Now you gotta go for those tax time chicks. Tax time chicks that would be willing to do anything for you. The big ones. I'm talking about the most embarrassing looking chick out there that you wouldn't be seen with. Yes, those are the type of chicks. If she making over 200,000 or whatever, you got to make sure that she just the ugliest thing, and nobody want her. Even if she making 200,000 a year, She making 200,000 a year. Nobody else in this world want her. And you know, most men don't want women just because they got money, especially if they got money. You know, I mean, there's a lot of bums out there though. You got to be in competition. Whew. There's a lot of bums out there who just take them type of women off the market. So them type of women is rare. I mean, come on now. Them type of women don't want that type of dude. I mean, come on, man. He for the streets. I mean, come on. He for the streets. She gonna send this dude off. He for the streets. He got hey my bro, you gotta go get the tax time chick. The fat, ugly chick you gotta get on tax time. That's what you talking about. You ain't getting that type of woman, my boy. You can't pull that. I'm telling you, she ain't gonna want you, my boy. She's setting him up for failure. Like, no. He ain't getting her. See, these type of dudes, like the soft guy era or whatever. See, now this type of dude, like he got the swag to pull a fat chick with money. Man, this is that type of dude. He talking about he want a woman who make a certain amount of money. So this is a tax time dude. Probably everything he got on is bought by a fat white chick. And I mean, and he talk like it too. You come on here, you want a woman making over 200K. What make a civilized woman making over 200K that Kendra showed on that picture? I mean, Kendra knows she wrong by sending him to her. I mean, come on now. This dude look, he got fat chick written all over him, like that bought him all those jewels. Fat black chick, fat white chick, fat Mexican chick, fat Chinese chick. Look, he got them all. And he probably bought him everything he got. And I bet you his baby mama is fat. I swear to God. His baby mama is fat. Oh, shenanigans. Hold on, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this other video for y'all. Y'all stay right there. Let me play this next video about somewhat of a player. Somewhat of a player.
Do you want to do it again?
See, men be leading with their money. I'm telling y'all. Ninjas be leading with their money, talking about they got this, they talking about that. Then they complaining about dude or women using them for their money.
do for a living?
See, I told you, these type of dudes be leading their finances about how great they are. And then they gonna run across women who like that. I mean, that what he said, lead with finances. Stop leak. See, this is what he said. Stop leading with your finances then. What about you? See, fellas, what about you that ain't about what you do for a living, as far as making money? What more substance to you do you have when it ain't had nothing to do with money? Ask yourself that question, fellas. What more to you did you have to offer a woman that has nothing to do with money? And that's the part that's going to keep y'all together. I mean, most men lead with finances, what they do for a living, everything that's surrounded by a conversation that they have with you is always surrounded by what they do, how good they do it, and it's all about money too. What they have, they lead with finances, and it's just like what a woman show her body on the internet. She's leading with her body. That's the only thing she has to offer. If a woman has nothing to offer you, nothing but sex, that's the only thing she can give you. And this is the same thing. This is the only thing that these type of men can give you.
So what what's the story? So we got Mr. Brooks.
You can tell that ninja short. He's short. He even got the qualities of a, of a man. See, if a ninja, you gotta understand the man's height. Like, I don't know, I could be wrong, but when he's standing, but if you stand in front of that door and you ain't like, you can tell a man's height by no, he's short. He look like he got a little. It looked like he making a little money, which he is probably. Yeah, he making some money. But there's short ninja syndrome.
Never been there.
See, that's the thing about it. He was meeting a lot of fat women. He was meeting a lot of women who had kids. Right? He was meeting a lot of women who he didn't like. So of course, if he met a beautiful little young woman who he was asking for, these beautiful young women ain't asking for him. That's the thing about it. They ain't asking for you, my boy. You didn't put yourself on the internet in front of millions of peoples, but they not asking for you. It's a problem with that. Let me tell you something, man. Real players, we don't even be saying what type of money that the woman make unless we making some type of money from them. See, let me tell y'all something. A woman that's required to make 80 something 90K. If a man make those requirements, he had to be used to dating, big old broads. Them big old broads. I mean, I'm gonna tell you that's all you're gonna get. You don't get nothing else, my man. Because them slim fine women who make it 80, 90K a year, they don't want that type of they ain't no, you on the internet. You on Kendra. Like you in no, that's embarrassing to them. I mean, you gotta go after these big old hoes, bro. That's what you get them tax time brides, man. You a tax time ninja. There's another one of these tax time ninjas that want somebody making all you got. And he had big old girls hitting his DMs up. He had big women hitting his DMs up, but he didn't want them, and they was making all that money, but he wasn't entertaining them. See, God gives you what you asking for. He had big women who wasn't his type, but I guarantee you they was making that bread though. See, they was making that bread. But you don't want them. Man, these dudes, the soft guy era. Like, oh, let me get back. The soft guy era. Let me play this last video. Let me make sure. Got another video to show y'all before I get on up out of chat. Nope, I guess not. I guess not. And we a little bit past our time. Just a little bit past the time. Bottom line, the soft guy area. What do I think? The Kevin Samuels era is making guys soft. Like this Kevin Samuels era. I mean, the so-called men empowerment has made men more soft. That these hoes ain't ish. We already know these hoes ain't nothing. We ain't gotta make soft guy era videos from it. And what I gotta say about the soft guy era, I mean, it's just soft guys can only make that. So these type of videos against women, have women using them for their money because they going after a certain type of category woman who they can't normally get, and they gotta spend money on them. That's the soft guy era type of dude. I do not relate with these dudes, and you would never hear me nothing come out my mouth saying drizzle drizzle, agreeing with these dudes. Like I said, these dudes are soft guy era. They soft. They have been used by women. They can't get normal pretty women. They can't. They have never had a pretty woman love them for everything for nothing. A normal pretty woman love love you, your dirty draws. You have never had a pretty woman to love your dirty stinking draws. And then you cheat on a pretty woman. She would do anything for you. She never mentioned out of her mouth anything when it comes to finances. She just loved you. You have never had a pretty woman trick on you before. You have never had a pretty woman spend a bag on you before. You've never had a pretty woman to do that for you. So that's the soft guy era. The soft guy era is dudes who pretty women have never spent a bag on them. Like I said, I've never had that problem with a pretty woman not spending a bag on me, or not. I swear to God, these dudes in the soft guy era have never had a bad chick spend a bag on them. This is why I can't relate with the soft guy era. I cannot relate with these dudes. And these type of men lead with their finances and can only get a certain type of women, the dots, because they want the prettiest girl. That's the thing about it. That's another thing. They want the pretty girls. They want the prettiest girls. So they lead with their finances, and they've been hurt by these women. Now here comes the 50-50. Now here comes the drizzle, the soft guy era. Here it comes. Man, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Hit that like button, the share button, the notifications from Facebook, YouTube. I'm about to get the hell up out of here. But join me tomorrow as I got more. Subscribe to the channel. I know it's 5:07 a.m. in the morning. We about to do it again at around this time, Central Time. So if you're gonna be up with your boy, hit the notifications or hit the playback. Mad Pill is gonna be all over the internet soon. Again. So I appreciate the few people who joined me tonight. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I thank y'all. But I'll be back tomorrow. I said we got 98 more days, 98 more episodes. Mad Pill Live. Now I'm doing 100-day live. Oh man, that's live every day for the next 98 days now. Yeah. Jeez. I will see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. Get it hitting them comments, men, women. What y'all think about the soft guy era? And remember, send me videos. Send me videos. Flood my inbox with videos. Hit the link at the bottom of the screen. Thanks for joining me. Peace. I'm out. I'm hungry. I gotta go get something to eat.